Welcome guys to our weekly GBPUSD trade analysis. I can't forget to make this for you guys, man. These are all the trades we took and all the signals were sent to the mentorship group. Even we had losses and profits. So last week we had a bearish move, a bearish market, and we made the mistake looking for sales, though we got some sales in there, of course. So this is the day, this is the 4-hour time frame. Now you can see this is where our week began from. Just began by shooting up crazily, because I believe on the daily it had formed like head and shoulders. Market gave us some bit of, was it this? No, it was on the 4-hour. I remember seeing some head and shoulders somewhere that confirmed that we're still pushing up. I think it was this one. So move. Yeah, I think it was this. Looked like a head and shoulders to you. I don't remember where I saw that. Nah, it wasn't this, but let's move on. So let's go down to the trades we took and the losses we made. Now on Tuesday we had a profitable trade. I would like to use TradingView Premium, but I haven't renewed my subscription, but shall get back to it soon. Mostly the mentorship guys, always forget to subscribe it. So let's look at the trades we had. Now this was a sell we took. There's a trend line from the upside dropping around here. So we took this sell immediately after we saw this weak rejection. We jumped on it when it was going down. We had already seen an engulfing here. Now the confluence was psychological level, round up numbers banks look at, then this as a high of the week, and then saw that M pattern and engulfing. That's why we sold, and our take profit was exactly this. Oh, and another confluence, orders with signals. Go and watch that video, very powerful tool. It was around here. So this was our take profit, that psychological level, point to point. That's how we're trading GBPUSD. So what happened next? That Tuesday, wanted to sell it from here. Reason is the trend line was still running. I want to remind myself where the trend line is. It was around here, I think, or something like this. Something like that. So I expected the M pattern. This was the M pattern we formed, and we're still on the roundup number. Wanted the action which happened here to happen here, and we took this as our M. This. But the market just gave us a few pips, almost touched that take profit and reversed back and took us out. That market was very deadly, guys, very deadly. Those sample jumped out when they saw the 2 weeks. They're like, jumping out. Actually, we're supposed to buy this market since it gave us something like this. So we're supposed to adjust our trend line immediately. Something like this does. Consider this as a W, psychological level W pattern, and jumping on these 3 candles, but we didn't, so we left it to go. So what happened the next day? There's another trend line from up, same thing from up this side. It was running around here. So we expected this to be our M pattern after that engulfing. Oh my god. Ran through our stop loss, took us out, closed in losses, and that was it for that day. That was the setup for that day. So next day we were just watching the market, watching what it was doing, and wow, voila! When the market was dropping, we did this. Pulled up a fib from here to here. Trending market, right? Uptrend. We are now looking for buys, since the market had given us buyers of this shit. So this was the retracement. When we saw fib level, we saw it playing around the 61.8 level, and we saw a chart pattern. We saw a chart pattern trying to form. We're like, hell no, we're taking this buy. The market consolidated that dead guys were crying of GU. G was in vibes, guys. Vibes, that's the guys on Telegram. So when it broke this, I told guys in the Telegram group, guys, wait for an engulfing. If it didn't happen, we're not buying this pair. First came, flashed out, people who had already jumped in, beginner traders who had jumped in, flashed them out, took out their money. And look at where the engulfing came in. Here, this green candle. Let me delete that. See that green candle is where we jumped in. Jumped in from exactly that green candle. And boom, we shot up to that point. Now this is an order block, guys, using our precious signal. We're using our precious indicator. So it took profit. Now we drew a trend line. Next day in the morning, found the market playing around here. Our confidence is already there in the area. This is an order block, psychological levels are 2, trend line, those are 3, with an M pattern 4. Wow. After this, we sold GU from around this level, and boom, shut down. We didn't want to know what was next. It was a Friday. We decided to chill. GU just decided to play an M pattern. And I don't know guys who took this trend. Maybe the guys in the mentorship students, but in the mentorship class. But this would have been a nice one. From here, pull up a fib, and boom, form the W on the fib level. But I wouldn't take that trade because I didn't have a trend line. I didn't have another confluence. So those are the trades we took. Now, guys, I'll tell you something. Don't always jump into the market just because you think it's going to buy. I always tell you guys, be an eagle on the tree. Watch your prey. By the time you strike, you're not going to miss. So that's what I want to tell you guys. So the market is still pushing bullish. So I don't expect any sells, though. If it gives us our strategy, a sell pattern, guys, we shall sell. Have a nice evening.